Hey, hey, it's the girl who needs
Hey,
69 ways. And I'm here with VKJTV.
what
And we are
up?
here to discuss Divorce Sisters, Season 1, Episode 6.
Yeah, what's going on, party people? What's going on, Tyler Perry, sisters, peoples? How you doing?
Divorce Sisters, people. It's
Divorce
wild.
sisters, peoples. How you doing, Mo?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm always great. Hey, there
I'm
we
trying
go.
to change it up.
We
Get
got the
some
greenage. We
green.
got the greenage.
Yes, I love the green.
These ladies make this green look good. I want to say that.
Yeah, green is good color. That's like one of my favorite colors. Like money
Yeah.
green, green. Yeah.
No, but they
Mhm.
really look good in this. Like they did a good job. Like normally, it's like you associate green with like witches and stuff, and like uh
Really?
scrolls and like Shrek and like Hulk and you know what I'm saying?
Look, I never associated. I associate with money. Okay, you talking about
There
some
you go.
scrolls
All
and
right.
what?
So like
Which is
like we could look at beauty and money at this point, like with these ladies right here. So yeah, looks good. What you think?
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they are very beautiful women.
they're very beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful
Very
ladies,
beautiful,
beautiful, beautiful ladies.
beautiful ladies. Yes.
Yes, I could
Um,
watch them all day.
but what are your thoughts on this episode?
Man,
After you
deep
watch this episode,
episode.
what some of your
Yeah,
thoughts come to mind?
deep
Tell the
episode.
people.
Deep episode. We're talking abandonment. We're talking grape. We're talking S side. We're talking just relationships and just, realizing how much of a jerk you're being. So you got to apologize and get on your knees and really recognize, your partner and your spouse and not just think about yourself, but think about your partner. So
Mhm.
I thought this was a very, very solid episode. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because some things definitely triggered me. Definitely the end, but I give it an 8.5. It was a good, solid, um, yeah, it was a good, solid episode. What do you think?
Same here with the solid episode. I don't know. I'll probably rank it later, but it's definitely some good talking points. Talking points, yeah, and can be triggering. So
Yeah,
I wish they could have had like a trigger at the beginning, like a trigger warning. That'd be
yeah,
nice. But yeah, because the way it ended, I did not know it was going there
yeah.
for that character because we only saw him for a little bit. So it's like
And we
it's
didn't
two
get a
ways.
warning.
It's two ways do I feel about that happening.
Yeah.
I'll get to it later.
Okay.
But right now,
Right.
yes, definitely deep, heavy topic. So we're gonna get into it. Okay.
Okay.
So last episode started off with like a cliffhanger because we have our boy Myron, I think that was his name, called the pastor,
Mm-hmm.
and First Lady picked up Rashida and Babe. That's like hello, Babe.
Mm.
I was like,
Mm.
that's a heck of a cliffhanger. Cause I'm like, what's going on? Because
Yeah.
mind you, Rashida already think he already stepping out because they have sex once every quarter or something,
Crazy.
and yeah, so she already think he's stepping out and doing some other stuff because he's not emotionally like available to her, like what she
Yeah.
like giving what she need, giving what she want, whatever.
Yeah, he basically
So
ain't giving it a D, period. Like, I mean, that's part of her major frustration. She's not getting any on the
yeah,
regular.
and the emotions, like I said, he's not emotionally invested like in his wife.
Yes. He's
So
not
that's
emotionally
another part.
sensitive at all.
Yeah, so it's like he's very distant towards her. So it's just like, okay,
Hmm.
you have all these signs there with him because you kind of get that from him.
Hmm.
But this was a. Do you think this was a real misdirect, or it's like okay, it's like is this a real misdirect, or this is actually they just covering their tracks? You know what I mean?
I think Tyler is doing a good job at really kind of making us think that these two are messing around, that Myron and Jeff is really into it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, why would you call the pastor's number and be like, "Honey, are you there? Are you there?" Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, redial.
The phone, like
I'm
when you
not buying it, yo. I'm really not buying it. But then when he called them back, it made me believe that it was really a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Because he was alone at that point. You know, he didn't have to front in front of what's her name again?
Rashida.
Rashida. Thank you. I was about to say Latoya. He couldn't. He didn't
Well,
have to.
trying to listen to you.
Yeah, she already went in the house. So at that point, he didn't have to front. If they was really messing around, he would have been like, "Listen, man, you almost blew our cover." You know what I mean? Like, and he kind of said that, like, "You got my wife looking at me crazy." Oh, I'm sorry, but he kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I swear, I thought I was calling my wife. So, do you think this is good enough evidence that they're not messing around?
No, it's not good enough evidence for me. But it could have been. It could be that Myron has a crush on the pastor. You never know, and the pastor is not.
Picking up on the signs.
Reciprocating, not yet, not picking up on the signs. Okay,
Okay.
so it could be a one-way thing, or it
Yeah.
could be
Could be they really
they
messing
playing in
around.
our faces, like
Right. And knowing Tyler Perry, he probably is playing in our face and just kind of really trying to drive the misdirection and then turn around. They have a conversation later like,
right.
we have to keep fronting because there's cameras outside, right? But he was inside the car anyway. I mean, it who knows, man?
Who knows? We never know.
They keeping us
But
in suspense.
yeah, I think got the phone with Myron. Tiff called because, mind you, Rashida was in the car all night, and
Yes.
she trying to get a hold of First Lady. And she's not answering the phone. She asked her, "Do you know where she's at?" And blah blah blah. And he's talking to Tiff, and small talk,
Yep.
and say something about Naomi at one point, asking how Naomi doing and stuff like that. I'm like you really care. Like, we know your true feelings. You don't want your wife to be friends with her. like,
Right. Right.
I'm like, okay, why do you ask? You being fake now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
even Tiff, like, do you really even care, bro? Like, okay.
He really don't care. He.
And then he always bring up, I'm a pastor. I'm like, what the heck that got to do with anything? You
Yeah.
human and
Because you
flawed like
can
the rest.
trust me. I'm a pastor. You can trust me. Try to run that just to get
Right? I'm
information.
like,
You know what I mean?
true, 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 true. You got a good
Yeah.
point there to get
Yeah.
information.
To get information. Because you know what he wanted? He wanted the truth. And she wasn't going to give it to him. Y'all hold down secrets like the mother freaking Pentagon and the C well, not the CIA, but the Pentagon. Y'all hold that. Y'all go to the grave with secrets when it comes down to
Hmm.
each other. For the most part.
For the most part, but yeah, because she had like what did you do? She said he said I did not open the door for her, and he said that was one of her
Pet
pet
peeves.
peeve or trigger or so for her is something not open the door for her, and something else about, I don't know, slamming the door in her face. It was something else. I'm like, if you know all this, dude, why would you do it?
Yeah.
But he
It,
doesn't know why that's one of her triggers.
no, it was don't call her out her name and
Okay, thank
open the
you.
door. Yeah, make sure you open the door
Don't,
for her.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you open the door. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you know this, do you really need to know why? You know what I mean? So it's like, if you know not to call her name and to always open the door for her,
Yeah.
why you decide not to do so the night before?
Yeah. Yeah. Because he was
I'm
pissed off
like,
because he ain't get the money and he's pissed off about the whole situation. And he was
because he
being a
wouldn't have heard
moron.
her.
Yeah. And
Being a
he,
jerk.
that what's his name? Franklin. Franklin was
Hmm.
just like talking bad and he didn't defend. He was being a true jerk for real. And it
An
shouldn't have
a-hole.
taken him finding out what really happened to her as far as opening the door and what triggered her for him to just
Right.
come to the realization that he was being an idiot. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
yeah.
So he asked Tiffany. Even Tiffany was like, oh, because Tiffany know why. She
Right.
was trying to hold it as back as she can. She said you should ask her yourself. And he was desperate. and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So she eventually told him about the I guess when she was in college, I should say. She was her boyfriend. It was in the dorm room kissing. Then I guess his frat brothers or something or roommates came in, and he yeah,
He let them do
they great.
things they shouldn't have done.
They shouldn't. And the boy her boyfriend at the time, who she was with,
Yeah,
was held the door closed, was not opening the door,
that guy needs to get.
wouldn't let her out, and that
He,
was messed up.
he need to get popped for real.
Oh
Yeah, man, that
yeah,
was
he need more than
terrible,
a pop.
terrible. And he didn't really want to hear the rest. Like I think Jeff kind of was like, okay, they locked the door on her. He got it, but she kept going. She kept going, and just man, it was terrible to hear. Like I felt for him when he was putting his head down. Like dang, like I didn't even know. Like this is terrible. She didn't share with me. Of course, Tiffany and her went to college, so she knows about it. So, and what was the other one? Um, Geneva. Geneva knows too.
Geneva.
Geneva
Oh
and
yeah,
Tiffany know.
Tiff and yeah,
Yeah.
they the closest to Rashida.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Which is wild because we'll get that later
Yeah.
because the whole Tiff and Geneva and Javon of it all, and First Lady knows
Mm-hmm.
why.
First lady's in the middle of everything.
Yeah, that sounds like girl. That is not. You
Yeah.
know the whole time.
Tiff gonna be
Cause I look.
mad at Rashida for real for not
That's what I'm
really
saying.
revealing that, you know? So
Oof, that's tough.
and I feel bad for
Was
Tiff.
not.
I've been feeling bad for Tiff, like I already know where this is going, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We all do. So she did tell him about the what happened to her
Mm-hmm.
in college, and he went in the house and he became vulnerable with the quickness. It
Yeah,
was
Tiff
like a
told him
switch.
to. She told him to. She said you need to get on your knees, you need to be as vulnerable as possible, and you need to just lay it on the line. Give her your heart, you know what I mean? So yeah.
But I just have a problem with him being told that to do that, and she been begging for it, and to hear her unfortunate thing that happened to her when she was in college is like it took all this just for you to do that. I don't like that.
I
Like you can't
know.
do it on your own accord. It's just messed up. As you
Yeah,
think about
nah.
it, I'm like, yo,
And
what?
I okay, so you're right. I agree with you on that. But when he did open up, I was not expecting all the things that he said because he really
About being in her
revealed,
shadow, and he was in
yeah,
secret
about him being
competition with her.
intimidated, right? Being in competition, the whole I wasn't expecting none of that to come out. So he really opened up and told the
Yeah,
truth. And
he
I
really
I I
opened
can
up.
give him that much, that because it's hard for a lot of men. I'm not going to say all of us. A lot of men just would never get as vulnerable as he got. Like he basically brought himself down. He really humbled himself and said, "Listen, like I'm basically kind of jealous of you because the church loves you and I got to try hard just to get them to like me." You know what I mean? Like he really went there and I was not expecting that. So, he still was a jerk for doing what he did, didn't come to the realization himself. And just like Rashida kind of said to Geneva earlier when he came for the gym bags, like, yeah, these men, that's how they writing it. These men don't know what to do until we tell them what
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. Until you tell him.
So that's how Tyler's writing it. So Tiff is telling him what to do. Because sometimes men, and it is true, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes men are so caught up in what they're doing and so focused on what they're doing that they don't realize that they're hurting their partner and the ones that they love around them, even though they're doing it for their partner and the family. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
sometimes
she
you got
been
to
asking
smack them
him
out of it.
questions. Like
Uh,
take somebody else to tell you, like I guess,
yeah,
and
sometimes it does.
he
Sometimes, I
probably
mean,
look at her like a victim because she even called to her. She's like, why you acting
yeah,
like did somebody who you talk to?" That's what she was really like. She ain't slow. She like
Rashida is smart. She's very smart.
because one way he was this way, and then all of a sudden like that you come in and then
Oh yeah,
You laid it all out on the line, tell me your truths and be vulnerable with me like that. Like, who in the heck did you talk to?
yeah. Obviously, you spoke to somebody for you to just flip the script like this, because just the other day before I was in the car, you was talking a whole lot of trash and just left me in the car. So why the switch? She's
Not
very
just
smart.
that, fit 10 minutes before that when they was out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like,
So she's
okay.
smart. She figured it out. She went through the names like, nah, it couldn't be her, couldn't be Geneva because she was doing this. So it got to be Tiff.
Hmm.
And he was like,
Right.
he was trying not. He was trying.
I told her that I was not gonna tell you.
Yeah, yeah. He was trying. He was trying, but still, like, all in all, it was a good thing that he did come to grips with that, and she was really hurt. Like all of that stuff came back to her when he didn't open that car door. All of it. And it's just
Hmm.
like, wow, yo, it's like you got to be careful with people because you never know what's going to trigger them. You never know, you
Yeah,
know?
but she did tell him the trigger, and he did it anyway. I was like, oh my god! But she didn't tell him why.
Yeah,
That's
she,
what
right.
gets me with him. You
Yeah,
let your wife get respected.
yeah. You let your
Somebody
wife,
got to push you to be
yeah,
vulnerable,
yeah,
and you kind of and to tell you that your wife had this traumatic thing happen to her.
yeah.
And yeah, so I don't know. It's I guess part of him probably like, dang,
Yeah, he
I'm
felt
putting
bad. He
down
felt like a
hard
jerk. And he admitted
and
that too.
through some
He
stuff.
admitted that, yo, I effed
Yeah.
up bad. Okay. Effed up real bad. Last night, the whole nine, like he admitted to it. And it takes a lot for a man to get that vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, I really, but he really was on some like, I feel sorry for her now. He was.
Yeah, that's what she said. I don't want you to look at me like a victim. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yo, that's
He
why she
did.
like,
He kind of did too, but it was just like, yo, you my wife. Like he couldn't believe that she went through this. And I'm glad he didn't come off as like, you should have told me this before. I'm glad he didn't come off like that. Because that's just stupid to be like, you
I'm
should
like,
have
what you
told
gonna
me.
blurt it out in the middle of what dinner? Like, what we doing?
Yeah. You should have told me this before we got married. Some BS like that. I'm glad they didn't write it like that. You know?
Well, at least she did tell you her triggers. And
Mm-hmm.
she just didn't tell you the why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's the thing, and he offered her to drive her to. They go to work together, start riding to work together,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I'm not going to no hospital." I'm like, "I
Right.
know that's right."
Right.
So,
Yeah.
cause the way that Franklin
Franklin, he's a jerk
was so
too.
disrespectful,
Jerk.
call her name, I can't. Yeah, so no,
Yeah.
F Franklin. But yeah, so they gonna be starting riding together. So yeah, we
Yeah.
gonna see. We gonna see how long this lasts, and do time will tell. And the best change is change behavior instead
I
of
hope it works
people
out. I hope it
instead
works
of
out. But
saying it, change
believe.
behaviors. And I'm
Yeah.
still side eyeing this Myron thing.
I am
I
too.
thought
I'm
I
with
was
you on
calling
that.
my wife Denise.
I'm with you on that. And we ain't even see her yet. Mm-hmm. I still haven't seen her. Like, do you really have a wife? Is this an imaginary wife? Like, do you tell them that? Like, did they still didn't show her. So does he really have a wife?
I thought they were gonna show her this episode. Like, okay, there go my wife.
Right. Haven't seen none of
But
that.
no,
Yep.
hopefully we wrong. But I'm still siding for me. We'll always get the side eye.
Hey, you know what though? Just because he got a wife, don't mean that he don't go both ways.
Yeah, he could be bisexual or he could be in the lavender marriage.
Right. The wife could be a beard, right? That's
Yep,
what they call it, a beard.
sure.
Yep.
A
So
beard. Yeah,
yeah.
but she don't
Yeah.
have a beard. Yeah. So next up,
Well,
Geneva.
Geneva, she crazy.
This your girl. This is your girl. Okay.
Geneva is crazy. Man. It's like
Look at this facial
following.
expression. No, she is.
Yeah.
First of all, she ignored Tiff call. Tiff is right there as an agent. Um, hey there,
Hey,
Dari.
Daria.
Yeah. So Tiff is a agent for a
Yep.
realtor agent, and Tiff is calling Geneva. Geneva is getting in the car because she is on a mission. Okay, and and she said, "Oh, that's how you gonna do me?" And it caught Geneva by surprise, and she's about to get in her car.
Yeah. But
She was
before
like,
that,
"Nah,
first
I just
lady telling her to go home. Like, stop this, go home. What are you doing? Like,
yeah," because she was stalking the yoga lady.
yeah.
So, and she still had her green dress, and yeah, so she went home. And mind you, her husband took the daughter to school, so
Yep.
and she went home to go change up and then change her next undercover outfit and she ran into Tiff. So Tiff is said she's there. She said this is not her listing, mind you. Somebody referred her and wanted her to be their agent for this
Right.
listing. She didn't
Uh-huh.
know who it was. And
Nope.
then she was like, she talked to Javon all the way there on the ride there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the way that Geneva acts every time she bring up Javon and how she's in like with Javon and how
Mm.
she just moving with Tiff, period. Cause it seemed like her and Tiff and Rashida are the close of the three, in
Yeah.
my opinion. That's what it seemed like until Javon came back in the picture.
Right.
That's what it gives for me.
Oh yeah.
And then now she's acting funny style. She said I'm not with this cloak and dagger stuff. Like what's going on? She keep asking what's going on. Like what's up?
Right. Tiff is very, very smart and she's very intuitive. She's in tune with the vibes. Like Tiff reads the room, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And she knows something's going on, but she's kind of like, all right, well, if you ain't gonna tell me, I'm gonna figure it out. That's the type of woman she is. She's like, I'm gonna figure it out either way. Whether you tell me or not, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna keep asking questions because you acting real weird right now.
Right.
And rightfully so,
And
because
she been
we
around
know.
her long enough to know when she probably learned.
Right, right, right.
Hold
That's what
something back.
right. Real friends know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, you acting real sus right now. Nah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Okay.
Right. Okay.
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 Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Javon came, pulled up in his little car. I'm like, you having a hard time getting out the car, bro? Took him in.
You're too tall for the car. You peeped that, huh?
Right. I was like, okay, it's a little struggle there, but it's okay.
We do. If we tall and it's a short car, yeah, it's a lot of ab work involved with getting out of a low car. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no. But he got the car and he surprised Tiff.
Yeah.
And he's the surprise client for the house that's next door to Geneva.
Wow.
Messy,
Wow.
messy, messy.
Super messy.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, so and Tiff was like, "Oh, it'd be great to be neighbors and stuff like that." And she's like, "Why you ain't tell me when you was on the phone talking to me on the ride when I was riding my way over here?" So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
even Geneva was looking at them like, "Okay." I'm like, "Girl, just tell your girl what's up."
Mm-mm-mm. She trying right there. She trying to get a threesome going on or something going on with this man because we find out later. We'll talk about it, but still,
Okay.
I'm still not jiving with your boy Javon in this game that he's playing because he's playing the game. He's really
Yeah,
playing the game. You
he's
know
playing the game, and I'm just Geneva let him play the game because she low key likes playing this game with him.
it. You know why? It tickles her fancy.
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Yes, we
Took a
will.
fancy. Yeah, so he gave her flowers. I just don't like that Tiff gonna be the casualty of it all,
Right.
and she gonna definitely probably step back from First Lady as well, because First Lady knows this information, even though you say it's not your place. But if nah, either you gonna come hard on Geneva
Pause.
or you gonna come down hard on Geneva and put some pressure on her to tell y'all other friend too.
Yeah.
Or you gonna threaten and say, if you don't tell her, I'm will, because I'm already in the middle and feel like I'm holding something. Okay,
How about I throw a twist at you? You ready?
come on.
What if Tiff already knows because Javon already told her, and she is just asking Geneva to see if she's really going to tell her the truth?
Well, that's one way to put it. That'd be a hell of a twist. Okay,
Crazy twist, right? Mm.
crazy twist. But it
Mm-hmm.
seems like she's really genuinely in like
She is.
with him. So
She
that's
is.
and they got a date. They got to
Unless
go
they
to the
just
store.
playing along, you know what I'm saying? That's just my
Yeah,
mind and the twist that I want to see coming because I don't want Tiff to get hurt. I'm not really invested, but I'm kind of getting invested in her because I don't want her to get hurt. You
I don't
know?
want to get her either. But by Tiff playing along, they're just like her participating in this game, which is just weird.
Yeah. Because remember what we said about Geneva's husband? Like, what if he
Oh,
set all of this up
he might set this up. Yeah, that's another possibility. Yeah.
and
Or
they
he
all
just
down with it?
stupidly clueless.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I don't know what's going on. That would be crazy.
I can't wait to see how this gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Becky.
yeah. Speaking of Geneva, yeah, the stalker. She really dressed up. Oh, like you. I don't think she went to the office. To be honest, I'm like, did she even go to the office? This is
Nope.
like office wear. Like, where are you
Mm-hmm.
going?
Mm-hmm.
So she ran into Becky.
Becky with
Got
the
me
good
saying
hair.
Becky. I forgot this lady name, but yeah, it's one of the young lady's mothers. She's trying to approach her about that their daughters know each other and set up this play date. I
Right.
was like, first of all, I'll be asking a question like, how you know where I work?
Right.
I never met you. How
Right.
you know where I work at?
Like, why are you
It be
here?
questions.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, our daughters may know each other. I'm like, okay, by the way, how do you know where I work?
Yeah. How you just so happen to walk in and you're not coming in here to do
You
yoga,
know who I
obviously.
am, but I don't know who you are.
Right.
Basically.
You don't have a yoga outfit. You're not in here like ready to work out. So, and then you have to walk all the way back to go to this yoga class. It's a long like
Yeah, it
alleyway
was
to
like
go
a
back
like
there.
right. That's like okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So she, it's talking about exchanging numbers so they can set up a play date. Oh, she's like, they exchange phones, try to put the number in. It was just weird. It was
How did
just
she
like,
do it?
okay,
Do it.
let's exchange numbers.
That's how they do it. Okay.
Yeah, I look, hey, that's what I heard. Okay, that's what I saw.
Becky with the good hair.
And they exchanged numbers, and then she said she gonna reach out to her and stuff like that. And Geneva left her phone there on recording.
Yep.
As she walked out, she went to the car, wait for a little bit. She walked back 10 with a little error in editing. And
Yeah, tell me about that.
tell you about that.
Tell me about the error in editing because I heard somebody else say that too. So what was the error in editing?
Like, okay, as she was going back to get her phone, we can
Yeah.
hear Tyler Perry in the background say, all right, and action. I was
Oh,
like, I had to rewind it. I'm like, who let this slip through the crack?
okay. I did hear something, but it just kind of like, I was half
I'm
watching
like,
that
why
part.
is I'm hearing the Tyler Perry voice? I had to rewind it and make sure I wasn't tripping.
Okay, it was his
I'm like,
voice.
you was
Okay.
not in this show. Like, I should not be hearing your voice. And who let this slip through the cracks?
Now that I think
But
about
no,
it, yeah, I heard it. I
yeah,
heard it. Yeah,
you heard it.
wow.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
that was just it. And she went back in, grabbed her phone, and oh, she like, oh, I forgot my phone. And she like, oh, okay. And then she went back to the car to hear what was Becky with the good hair next move for us. Cause it was either like she could have called her husband, Geneva husband, tell like this lady came in talking
Yeah.
about play date with her daughter, blah blah blah. It
Mm-hmm.
was just weird. And you just hear the lady say it was like, seemed like she was calling her husband, her own husband, about how it was like this weird thing happened with this lady coming in
Right.
talking about play date with her daughter and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really nothing like aha,
Aha! I got your
aha,
ass, Becky.
aha. Yeah, it was like nothing. It was
It
none of
was
that.
BS. It was
That's
BS,
I'm
and
like,
we know Geneva's searching for anything she can get, right? Yeah.
to make herself feel better about her indiscretions.
Her name is Sarah, I believe.
Sarah? Ooh, that's
Sarah.
so
But I like
basic.
Becky with the good hair better.
Yeah, so that was pretty much it with Geneva of it all and her
Mm-hmm.
TI of it all.
And her
Trying
husband's
to get something.
William's
Huh?
William is Geneva's husband. William.
Yeah.
Yep.
When? Yeah, I know his name.
Okay. I thought when you said
I
Geneva's
was
husband,
like
I
her
thought you forgot.
no, the Becky with the good hair husband.
Becky's husband. Yes.
I don't know her. No, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
So hold on. Can you go back for a second? That pic, where is that pic? Because I remember seeing this, but where was this pic in the middle? That
This is what she was stalking at the time with her green dress. I think she was stalking her down.
okay? Got you. Okay,
And she saw this.
she saw that. Got you. Okay.
Which could be innocent. Don't you
Right.
think?
Yeah, because she said the line. She said the line that her daughter said to her. About the pretty lady line.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
Aren't
then
you a
she
pretty
also
lady? Yeah.
right. Uh,
Okay.
and she said she had a yoga line, and then it was like yoga backwards or something. Is I'm tripping?
Yeah.
Did she say that? I said, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what the janitor said. Yeah, I think
I
it's
was
yoga
like,
backwards. Was it?
I was like, oh,
Agor,
okay.
Agor,
I go on. Look,
Agor,
they
Agoya.
can pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. I'm embarrassed myself.
Agor. Embarrass yourself. That's why you're here. To entertain the
I
people.
do enough of it.
He said, I do enough of that. Okay. That's funny.
Move it on.
Yes.
So we have Bridget and Calvin. Calvin can't deal with you when you do that. Calvin came to the church to talk to Bridget. Mind you, because we know he got into a scuffle with Vaughn,
Yeah.
her young boyfriend, and
Mm-hmm.
she kicked him out.
Yeah.
So he's trying to find him because he want to press charges. And I'm like, did you get your key to the
Nope.
job?
Nope. You got to
Dang.
get a locksmith. Yeah.
I'm like, Lord. So he want to pressure. She like, you gonna put him in jail? I'm like, girl, he knocked you over up here scuffling with Calvin in your house, breaking stuff.
Yeah.
No,
He
he ain't
just want
paying
to
no
get him out of
rent.
the way.
Yeah, we know he tried to get him out of the way because he
Yeah.
said you could pay me back. It's by telling me where he is at. She said she don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then she eventually said he probably around his mama's house. He's like, okay, which way is that? I don't know. I'm like, yo,
Why would she know and why
girl.
would she tell you? Like, come on, dog. Like he too
Yeah.
much, man. Like I said, he just extra
And
with
then
the
he said you
you
could
need a
do
real man.
better. She said, why
Yeah.
you messing with him? I'm like, what you doing with him? I'm like, that's none of your business. Yo.
That's why I said what I
Excuse you.
said. He's extra. He just extra. That's why I'm
When he
like, yo,
said that, I said, oh no.
he ain't no good for her. He's not good for her, period. You know?
I don't know if he good for it or not, but his approach is off putting. I can say that.
Nah, the way he talking to her, nah. You don't talk to a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get in a business like that unless she volunteers the information, unless y'all cool like that. Y'all ain't cool like that,
I don't
obviously.
even know how cool they is, to be honest.
They not. It's obvious because she just like, oh, now you want to tell me what to do? Like, don't tell me what to do. Nah.
I don't know how long they known each other. I don't know who is the key point to their connection. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Cause they know Calvin. I don't know who know Calvin. Like I
I
don't know how
think
that
they
connection
all in the
works.
same circle, and you saw how he greeted the pastor. So, you know, he may have done
Yeah, that's
some
what.
work for the pastor, for the church, and they all kind of interconnected in their own community, you know? So,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, they definitely in their own community for sure. But yeah.
Yeah.
Then the pastor came in with the first lady. They all holding hands, la 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 la,
Yeah, you saw that.
kissing her on the cheek and stuff, kissing her, showing some affection. Cause we know the first episode, it was nothing there.
Nothing like that
Uh, Nothing
at
like that
all.
at all.
Yeah.
And then we got Myron coming in. I told him, see, because Calvin wanted to speak to the pastor, and then Myron like, I told him you was booked up. I'm like, Myron always there, boy.
Always.
He there, like on top of things.
Somebody said that Myron was the armor bearer, and that's supposed to be like, I don't know, his right hand assistant or something like that. That's
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I figured. When we did the first 5 episodes, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's giving that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
And yeah, so he on top of it. So he said, that's okay. We could talk in my office.
Mm-hmm.
Child, that's pretty much it. I'm like,
Child.
child, Bridget girl.
Let me tell you something, child. Need to get away from that
Yeah,
man.
I can understand like why she would want to see the young man go to jail, be arrested. But
I
he's a
mean,
grown man.
he a grown
He
man. She
he
missed
can't
the
be
D.
escaping everything.
She misses the
She
D.
missed the D.
And
That's all he gives.
she thinking that she in like a real good relationship, or she's trying to be in a good relationship. She knows it's not good, but he a young boy, and you know, I think she may have tried to date someone her age, like Calvin, and things didn't work out. So she's like, let me just get with somebody who is not as demanding, because she don't like to be told what to do, obviously.
I guess so. But the first time
You
she
just gave
me
me the
because
blinking eye.
we know Vaughn ain't telling her what to do. She telling him what to do. And she getting irritated. She probably needs
Yeah,
somebody that's a little stern with
yeah,
her.
yeah. She wants to be the
She might
authority.
like it.
She wants to be the head of the household. That's what she wants. That's why she got young boy. You know what I mean?
But I think I don't know.
Mm,
Maybe.
yep. I
She
see it.
wants to be in charge, but yeah.
She does.
Moving on to this little look, we both like so we are at the church. We still at the church and
Yep.
the first lady's in her office. And Geneva would decide to they have an appointment because mind you, the first lady is writing a book and Geneva so happened to be over the contracts of her publishing deal or whatever with the book.
Yep.
So they ain't really talking about that.
Business.
And Bridget was trying to stay in the office. I'm like, you was not that cool with the first lady.
Yeah.
You was not that type of friend with
But Bridget
this.
did say that she noticed her different glow today, and different with the pastor and first
Mhm.
lady. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, you got some, huh? She's like, I ain't gonna tell you. Like, get up out of here, Bridget.
Right. I mean, she been around them long enough. She know the change.
Right.
Like she's there for the ups and downs, and she
Mhm.
see it firsthand in her face. But yeah,
Right.
they kick Bridget out the office, and they really not talk about the contract so much of the book. And she get into Javon and Tiffany of it all,
Mhm.
which is disappointing.
Why is it disappointing?
Because it's the way Geneva talks, and even First Lady, like, why is you like you trying to find something that's potentially is not there with William?
Yeah.
And she was just saying how she likes Javon playing these kind of games. It seemed like she really like it, and she liked the ping. She never had ping like that before, and I
She
was
said
like,
the peen was large. She says once Tiffany has sex with him, it's over. It's like, why? Because I've never seen a man with a penis that large and all this and that. And then the way that he touches me, it's like, you a whole married woman. Terrible.
She like Javon energy. He get different energy. He very fiery, a little aggressive
Oh, yeah.
with his approach to her.
He probably choking.
Versus,
She like that.
look, hey,
He probably
however
like,
you get your
you like that?
whatever kink you into, hey, long as
Because
it's
you
consent.
know William ain't doing that. He's like, is that good, baby? He's probably like, is that good?
William probably
Is it like that? He's asking the questions.
tell
She's
little
like,
princess in the
yeah.
bedroom.
He probably ain't. I mean, he probably doing his thing, but still.
Missionary only.
It's like, is that good, babe?
Missionary only.
Are you okay? He's
Not
probably
him
asking, are
asking
you okay?
for instructions and everything.
It's like, you want me to do it like that? How you want me to do it? Like,
is this good?
yeah, that's what William's doing. It's probably, and Javon just like, get over here. I know you like it like this. Give it. Yeah, he probably doing that.
She likes someone who's in charge, like very,
Yeah.
like a little aggressive. So it's like,
she likes it
so
aggressive.
yeah, she like aggressive. So I
Most
can
women
see
do.
the bad boy appeal to Javon, but yeah,
Most women like it aggressive.
Sure. Yeah,
Go,
I want to gag. I want to choke.
Go, Mo.
Yeah.
Go, Mo.
I want to gag. I want to choke. I want that dangly thing. I want you to touch that dangly back of my throat. So that was the worst.
Oh
my God. My God. Yeah. I didn't need to go press that button.
Go, Mo.
Yeah, so but yeah, for real though. But it's just how she's talking, like she's not a married woman, and
yeah,
she is open to taking it there with Javon again. But Tiff is in the way. I'm like, Tiff is in the way because y'all not telling her.
right.
Especially you.
Right. She asked you a million times. Right. Like, what are you
and
doing?
Then, and you, I would hate for Tiff to go there with Javon. I hope she take a sweet time.
They going there.
Even though they grown, but still, I don't want her to do that with Javon. And I can't be really mad at Javon because Javon seems like is a dog. Dog tendency. So yeah.
Look, Javon know what he's doing. He's trying to make Geneva jealous. He is. Mm-hmm. And she's like, we can't let her get with him. What you mean we? She was like, what you mean we? We speak French? Right. You speaking French now? What you mean we? This is your problem. You know, I'm gonna pray for you.
All right, you better get your boo shay out this one.
Right. Exactly. Like, if you know what it means, you know what it means. Exactly.
Like what? That was hilarious to me. She said we.
Yeah. You speak French?
Yes. I don't know. Why'd you try to use the first lady as a shield or as a crush trying to help you through this? Just be a woman. Like you was a woman enough to spread eagle to Javon. Be a woman enough to tell your friend Tiff.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead, Mo.
I'm just saying.
How it is. Talk to her.
She just pissed me off. I was like, yo.
Walk it down.
I do not want to see Tiff get hurt. And Javon, I don't expect him to do no better because the way he just left his wife for Geneva, even though Geneva's still tied to William.
Yo, again,
I don't expect better from him. If you is her friend.
If Tyler Perry writes it right, the way we talking about it, I think this will be the ultimate twist, where you got Javon, Tiffany, and William flipping it on Shorty right here, man. That would be crazy.
You said who flipping? Javon, Tiff, and who?
William. Flipping it to see if Geneva is going to fold to Javon. Because he knows that William knows. That would be such a great twist.
It's going to be a great twist. And you know Javon going to be dropping all types of tests and temptation for Miss Geneva here.
Yeah. And he might go there. You know what I'm saying? William be like, you know what? Go all the way. Go as far as you can with her. Like if she does fold, go as
I'm like,
far as you
when this
can.
Italy trip y'all was talking about? When y'all supposed to go to Italy?
Right,
Like, okay,
right.
where's the trip at? How long this trip?
Yeah,
How far away this trip y'all talking about?
right. Exactly.
If y'all make it there.
If you make it.
If we make it. Yeah, but she pissed me off and stuff with that
Mm-hmm.
whole thing. And I think the first lady shared something about her and Pastor. I forgot the conversation. Did she
Mm-hmm.
share a thing with Geneva? Because we know Geneva came in with all her messiness. So
Yeah, this was a very long conversation. But it
yeah,
was
they was on this. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna
yeah.
hold you. They was on
Yeah.
this thing for a minute.
It was a minute, B. I mean, it
So
was
it was a lot to
really
talk
taking the
about.
time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I guess she was I don't know. Again, I'm not the director or whatever, but maybe they just wanted us to feel how intense it was for Geneva that she is seriously jealous and that she seriously still wants Javon. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Maybe
yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
letting us wanting us to feel that with her. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, you probably right.
You a
Mm.
dog, Geneva.
Hmm. I did
Mm-mm.
not expect this to happen to Vaughn. I'm not gonna hold you.
Me either.
I like. Wait, what? It was one of the wait. It was like one of those wait what?
Yeah.
Because he calling. He called Bridget, and he is saying all these things. He imagine he's in his car saying all these things about his mom. He had nowhere to go because
Yep.
she kicked him out,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess Kevin tried to get him arrested or whatever. Can't go to his mom's house. And he said he's almost 30 or 30 years old. He ain't got nothing to show for it. He's
Yep.
saying all these things,
Mm-mm.
and then Bridget on the phone listening to him, and she got him on speaker, and then everybody trying to talk to him, calm him down. Then we heard the bleaky go off. It was just like, what?
Even
Really? With the sound effect.
even even we got to reveal another. That's why I said on my thumbnail the most revealing episode today, yet. um we find out more about Jeff and how he was a foster kid and how
Mm-hmm.
all of this and that. He ain't
Because
come
he was
from
like,
money.
you don't, you're right. He didn't come from, right. He didn't come, yeah, with a silver spoon in his mouth. So you're right. So
Yeah.
he shared that, trying to, relate to him. Like, I haven't, I ain't always had it. I ain't always had it as good. Okay.
Right.
So I came from humble beginnings as well, moving from foster home to foster home or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
It was just sad. And I did not see this turn happening for this character this
I didn't
quickly.
either. I
Because
didn't.
I just felt like it's like, okay, you don't want to see nobody take their life, but it's also for this character, for me, it's hard to give him empathy because I barely had time with this man. And when we did have time with this man, it seemed like he was just a freeloader and a sugar baby to his woman.
Yeah, it seemed like he was taking her for granted, taking advantage of her.
And so I'm like, I need more if I could feel empathy for him. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, he was brash. He was kind of like, let me sleep. So it made him kind of look lazy a little bit. He wasn't
I
looking
ain't
for a
like how he talked
job.
to her and then got in a
Yeah.
fight with Calvin, knocked her over and just trying to stop her, pick her up.
Yeah, yeah. He was just mad at her and just walked out. And, he said that on the phone. He's like, you let that man come in while I was sleeping. And she did. She did.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a bad move on Bridget's part. I said that too. Like she let him in like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that should be a reason why to take your own life.
oh, I mean, unfortunately today, like in these times, it's a real thing. You know that, like
Yeah, that
it's a
one
real
thing
thing.
though. Oof.
But it was a
But it's a
combination.
combination of things. You're right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it's a combination of
you
things.
read my
But
mind. Is that what you're doing now? You reading my mind? You know what I'm going to say before I say it?
yes,
But
yes,
nah.
I'm reading your mind.
Oh my God, what am I thinking?
I'm gonna get
With
my
this
Charles
face.
Xavier on.
Nah, but it's a real thing, man. Like he probably been down and out for a minute.
Yeah, he say 30. He has nothing to show for his life. He's basically he hasn't done anything. I'm like,
And his mama don't want him. He says mama don't want him. You only 30 years old. Like, you must have, I don't know, he must have been freeloading for a while, and she's like, no more, and she just cut him off.
yeah, sometimes that happen, and
Yeah.
you never know what underlying mental health he could have had been having all along.
Got to. Abandonment issues.
Yeah,
What's that in
because
the beginning? Yeah. Abandonment
yeah,
issue.
R.P. Vaughn.
Yeah. Abandonment
Oh, that
issues,
was like, ooh.
traumas, everything, like all of that wrapped up in one. It's just makes you think and pray and have mercy on a lot of people out there just trying to make it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know what people are going through. That's why you got to treat people with respect and kindness, because they could be going through hell. You don't even know it. You don't see it on their face, you know? So,
Yeah, but for this character, did nothing but respect him, but try to help him do better and help him get a
yeah.
job, help him get on his feet,
Yeah.
And it's just like that's why I say it's hard to feel empathy because we only had this part, we seen this part, and then we
Yeah.
get here. That's what I was
Yeah.
like. I
It's
don't want to see
pretty,
nobody take their life, but it's just hard to feel empathy for this character. That's what I'm like, huh? How we get here?
yeah, it's pretty
Wait a minute.
extreme. It's from one extreme to the next, right? It's like,
Right. That's what I'm like, whoa.
you fought the dude, she kicked you out, boom, we know a little bit about you, and then here you are taking your own life. It's like, bruh, wild.
Yeah,
But
it just threw me. I ain't go. I'm like, okay,
it was like, what?
right. I'm like, huh?
We was all surprised, just like Bridget was surprised at the text. It was like, what? I was like, let me rewind that. What did the text say? What? Yeah. Wild.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
that text would be I don't know. They wrote it this way to just get him out the way for Bridget, so she
Yeah.
could cry on Calvin's shoulder. I don't know. It's just like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's,
I think
I'm
so.
like,
I think
but
so.
could it be another way to get Bun out the way so he don't come back
Right.
besides
Have him
doing
go to
that?
jail. Like, yeah, we don't need him to. Yeah. But I think it was, again, another message, because
We know it
the
happens to people.
the message was about it was a combination of everything, because some people, when after the grape, right,
Mm-hmm.
feel the way that he feels, right, and then some go through what First Lady went through, and she's still pushing through it till this day,
Mm-hmm.
right. So you got the people who go to God, right. They find Jesus, they go to God, and they kind of get through the trauma they went through. And then you have people like Vaughn, who just like, I've been through 30 years of all of this and that, and nobody wants me, and he feels unvalued, he feels unappreciated, he feels like he can't make it right, and this is the other side. So they show two different sides of the possibilities of what happens when people feel like, or go through the trauma that they went through. So two different
Mm-hmm.
ways to handle it, right?
Yeah, but I just wish they would
Yeah.
get more of a Bun. That's all. That's all
Yeah.
for me. For me, I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
I need to see more from Bun because it's just like you said, one extreme to the next, and it just didn't make sense.
Yeah. It didn't give us
Totally.
enough
I
time.
mean, for us to feel this for this young man
Connection.
connection, I need more connection with him. But R.I.P. Devon, because like I said, I don't want to see like nobody take their own life, feel like
That's right.
the world is against them, and so yeah.
And anybody out there watching this, you already know there's help. There are phone numbers you can call. There's people you can call, and you are
Mm-hmm.
valued. Your life means a lot to a lot of people,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
keep going. It's hard, but keep going.
yeah, yeah. Keep on pushing on.
Yep.
So
Keep on
yeah, so
pushing.
that's how the episode ended.
Yeah.
I was like,
8.5 for
okay.
me. What do you rate it?
Oh, you went from 8 to 8.5?
I said 8.5 in the beginning.
I thought you said I gave it a solid 8. I was like, okay.
Okay, maybe I
But
did. Maybe I did. You
I
know,
don't know.
I'm getting old.
You be tittering.
I'm getting old, and what I said an hour ago, I may change it. So, uh, still a solid 8. I'll keep it a solid 8.
Yeah, I give it a 8. Like I said, it was just the editorial mishap happened, and then
Yeah,
the fun of it all that I needed more from him for me to feel for him in a deeper connection kind of way.
right.
So yeah, that's all I
Yeah,
have for that. So I
but
give
we,
it an 8. Yeah,
but
it's still a good solid episode. Definitely
but
some heavy topics, and
yeah,
Geneva, girl, you on my hit list. You
Geneva.
and Jamal.
I'm about to say Geneva. I'm about to say Geneva. You wildin', son. Like you
Hmm.
wildin'. So, when's the next episode come out?
I can't deal with you. Thursday, I guess. I don't know.
Thursday. Dang, we gotta wait all the way to Thursday. Okay,
It's Monday, Jay.
it is. Yeah, I know. I want it to come out tomorrow. I'm ready to see it.
You ready to see what happened? But
I
yeah.
yeah. I feel sorry for
It,
Bridget. Don't
now, I feel bad for Bridget to hear that, hear him
see.
talk about that by himself, and just to hear that him offering himself.
See, I read
Yeah,
your mind. I read your mind this time.
yes. So yeah, I would like to see where Bridget would go from here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean,
So,
she may cry on Calvin's shoulder. Maybe he might like that. He
but how
may.
quickly though? Like, because
Yeah,
TP has a way of moving
he does. I
things
mean,
along or slowly. Yes. Okay.
you never know. I mean, maybe he might have a heart. He may talk to her differently in a more kinder, sympathetic way.
Probably feel bad
Yeah.
for trying to get this boy in jail.
And
So
hopefully it won't be like, oh, I'm just going to take advantage of her vulnerability. It's really a genuine type
apology.
of,
Hmm.
like, I'm here for you. I know your boyfriend. I know I was mad at him about the key and called the cops on him, but I'm here. So we may see maybe that relationship develop. What you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too fast and too,
Furious.
yeah. As long as it's not too fast for me, it got to make sense. Okay. Because,
Well, how many episodes we got left?
I don't know, Jay.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Well, there
I
she
don't
goes. She
know.
hit
I'm
that
just
hit
guessing.
the
10
high note.
episodes. I don't know. 8, 10 episodes. I don't know.
Hit that high
I don't
note.
know.
I don't
I
know. Okay, Miss Danzel in distress. Let me see.
don't know.
I don't know.
Yes.
I can't hit it.
So yes, that's the end of our recap for episode 6 of Divorce Sisters.
Yeah.
If you made it this far and you was liking what we was throwing down, talking about this episode, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to both our channels. We would greatly appreciate it. And before we get out of here,
Yeah.
Jay, tell people what you got going on your
All right,
channel.
all right. Thank you very much again. Thank you, Mo, for doing this and hosting this. That's definitely always cool. Always, always have fun with you. You know that. Of course, The Shy. Of course, BMF. Of course, Look Out. First Reactions. Of course, look for all of that stuff. And also make sure you look out for the Morning Walks Entertainment Talk. We talk music, we talk TV, film. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a reaction to Superman because we'll see. We'll see. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll talk about it in the Morning Walk. I'm not going to dedicate a video to it. So just look out for that. Look out for the lives. We've been going live. I've been going live with girls from Shade in the City on the shot, and they cool. We have fun. We arguing about Lucille and Charles still, even though Charles, if you watch BMF, you already know what's going on with Charles. So look out for that, and look out for more from me and Mo, the mind reader, because she reads my mind and before I say things. So she's Mrs. Xavier. X. What is his first name? Mrs. Charles
Charles.
Xavier. Yeah, there you go.
Hilarious. And for me, Real Housewives is back
Yep.
this week. So reunion part 1, I gotta drop my video, and also I'll do a panel with the ladies on Wednesday for that. And we got not divorced sisters, but we got sisters on BT coming back on Wednesday.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna see if Karen is still pregnant. Okay. Of it all. And what else? Beyond the Gate, I might do a video here and there.
That's still going?
Yes, it's still going. You know how soap operas are, Jay.
That ain't on episode 100, 102.
Right.
Episode 180.
What, 89 was today.
Jesus.
Right, because
I
they
know
come on
it's every
every
day.
day.
Every
Almost
day.
every day. Yeah, so
That's a lot to keep up with. God bless you.
oh, thank you. Yeah, so I think that's about it for me that I could think of right now. You never know, I might do a video about some hot topics. You never know.
Right.
You never know. Yeah, so that's it for me. So make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell when you know I upload and when I go live. And it sounds like I'm losing my voice. Like, what the heck?
So
When the Barry White is going on. But yeah, let me get out of here.
Get some
We will
water.
see y'all in the next one, y'all.
Salute.
Bye.